Hey guys, so what you see here is TD Ameritrade. This is the brokerage that I use, so I'm just going to recommend it for everybody else. It's super user friendly. I've never had an issue with their interface, their app, anything. It's really just upfront, easy to use. So once you click on open new account, it's going to bring you to this page, and what you're going to want to do is click on individual brokerage and then open an individual account. Essentially all that means is that you are going to be the only one supplying the capital or the financial means in order to invest, whether it's in stocks or in any type of IRA. It takes you to this page. It's super general. It probably will remind you like anything that you have done in the past when signing up for a savings or checking account. Nothing too out of the ordinary here with TD Ameritrade when it comes to this. It's a very simple process. I think front to back, it's going to take you about 15 to 20 minutes to not only sign up, but actually have money in the account to use. So if for some reason you're going to do this at 9 o'clock in the morning and bell rings at 9:30 at the stock market on a Monday, you're going to be able to start trading right at 9:30 if you start this at 9. I still recommend doing this on, a Saturday, Sunday, just a non-market day, in order for you to really just read everything that you need to read for you personally to be comfortable with the brokerage that you're going to use. But the sign up process is super simple, nothing out of the ordinary, and it's very quick and easy, user friendly. So you're going to type in your contact information, which is very simple, then personal information. I hope we all know those two modules at the very least. Once you fill those out, it gets you into your financial information. Now don't be scared here. Basically, they're just trying to figure out what your purpose is for investing. How much you're bringing in, how much do you plan on investing? Are you new at this? Are you a veteran at this? It's a good way for TD Ameritrade to really have a good understanding on what tools to throw your way while you are investing, and gives them a gauge on how much they need to educate you or how little they need to educate you when using their platform. So don't be scared with that. If you only have, when I signed up, it was, I think, $0 to $50,000. That's the one that I clicked on. That's where I fell under. So they're not going to not allow you to have an account solely because you have little capital to use. Once you complete that, it goes right into a review. They're going to make sure that your bank account is good, because you have to type in whatever bank account you want to use to put the money into the brokerage account. And once that comes up, the agreements come up, and when the agreements come up, that's all up to you to read and sign on your own. But it's pretty standard warning type stuff. I'm safely assuming that most of us are going to be investing much less than $250,000, but essentially what you are agreeing to is just like any other bank. Banks are backed up by FDIC. Brokerage accounts are backed up by SIPC. The same concepts apply, to be honest with you, where if you have X amount in the brokerage account, you are protected, just like an FDIC account in the bank. If you have less than $250,000, you're going to be protected if for some reason the bank were to go bankrupt. So those are the things that you're really signing. And whenever you pick a brokerage, you don't have to pick TD Ameritrade, but whenever you pick a brokerage, that's a very important aspect of the brokerage that you want to make sure they have, is they are backed by SIPC. It's basically just going to protect your stocks, your bonds, treasury securities, certificates of deposit, mutual funds, whatever you feel like investing into your portfolio, you're going to be protected to X amount. So that's a very important thing, especially if you're going to go to a local brokerage and you're not going to use a big time brokerage like TD Ameritrade or like Merrill Schwab, places of that nature. Once everything's there and you have your user ID, it's very, like I said, very user friendly. Everything's going to be right in your face. It's going to be easy to use. You may not know a lot of the terminology that's on there, but there are question marks that you can click on, and once you click on them, it basically gives you a definition of every word or every term that's in there. Worst case scenario, if you don't see a question mark, just go to Google, throw it into the Google machine, educate yourself on the term. But if you're just looking for simple stocks and shares to start off with, it's a very easy process to understand, and it may take you 10 minutes, it may take you an hour, but I promise that you can get it within the day. And that's basically it. That's how you open an account. You put in a little bit of money and you start trading. We did this earlier this week with Kara, and we just put in one stock's worth of Disney just to start off. And it's all about just staying consistent. It's all about just staying ahead of it and putting in whatever you're comfortable to put in to just have some security in the future. And I think this is a much wiser choice in terms of a savings account. If you have money in a savings account and you are not getting an interest of, at minimum, in my opinion, 1.8%, you need to figure out a way to take that money and put it into other places where that 1.8% can be higher. Hope you liked this video. Hope you thought it was informative. Hope it brought any type of value to you. If it did, do me a favor, smash that subscribe button, like, share, comment with any questions below, and we'll see everybody later.